If you can or can't tell, the room is a little more moody, right? You see it. Homie got them blacked out curtains now, you know what I'm saying? So, no more of that glare on the TV when I'm trying to game. No more of that, annoying sunlight when I'm trying to record. You know what I'm saying? I will say though, it's a bit short. Like, it's perfect for the window, but it sits kind of like in the middle. So it's like either it's too much to this side or too much to the right. It is what it is though. Anyways, today was a chill day. You know what I'm saying? I woke up around say 7 o'clock. Texting my sister because today, my little nephews that had a little Christmas party going on at school, and I just wanted to see if my sister still needed me to go because she got work too. She can't be at two places at once. So she was like, "Yeah, you can still pull up." I was like, "Cool." I got there, and for my youngest nephew, he's 4. His party was at 9, and then my oldest nephew, he's 5. His was at 9:30. I got there around 9:30, give or take. I ain't gonna lie, it was packed. I couldn't even find a parking spot. I had to park on the side of a road, half in grass, half in the road. I did what I had to do. Anyways, homie was crying, man. He was sad because his mama wasn't there. I came there, I sat next to him, I tried to cheer him up, like, yo, don't worry about it, it's all good. And then eventually he started to come around, started to talk about the little snacks they was giving him. And then in walks my sister. I'm like, yo, I thought you was finna head to work. But eventually, or should I say apparently, she just made a little sacrifice, be a little late to work so that she could come see her son, you know what I'm saying? W mom. Number 1 mom of the year, not gonna lie. But yeah, she came in there with my youngest nephew, chatting a little bit to the teacher and stuff like that. Then we left, and my mom's a bit under the weather. My sister had to head to work, so my sister didn't want to leave my nephews with my mom, So I had to make a sacrifice, and I brought him along with me, man. I spent the morning with my nephews. We went to Walmart. I got my curtains. I also got another holder for the curtain because the other one, it was broke basically. It's the cheap $2 ones. I bought another $2 one because I'm not trying to break the bank. And I finally bought me a saucer chair. Oh my gosh. So if you've been tapping into the lives, my TV's on the ground. I don't have a stand because the stand before was kind of ghetto, taking up too much space. So now my TV is just on the carpet. So now I have a chair that I can sit on that is pretty low to the ground, so I can game in peace. Anyways, I brought them back to the crib. I got 2 controllers, so they were playing Call of Duty Black Ops 3 1v1s. And this is kind of where, I wanted to touch on today. While they were playing, my older nephew, he's older. He has more capacity to play the game. My youngest nephew, even though it's just a year apart, it's kind of like night and day when he sees him play. My youngest nephew, his hands are kind of small as well. So like he doesn't keep his thumb, I should say, on like L3 or R3. So he'll just sit in the corner and be like, "Oh, brother, come find me." I'm like, "Bro, you need to walk around, move around. You're just a standing target." And then my oldest nephew, he's a bit more versatile. He can keep his hand on L3 and R3, so that way he has a bit of an advantage in terms of moving, looking, and shooting. I say that to say, my oldest nephew was dogging the mess out of my youngest, and it was getting to him. Every time he killed him, "Oh, I killed you, Nana." And then the youngest started to hit on him. I'm like, "Bro, chill. You gotta chill out, bro. Like, it's a part of life. It's just a game. You gonna win some, he gonna win some, but you gotta keep playing the game." And it came to a point to where I don't know how big the gap was. Maybe like 10-3, something like that. He was rubbing it in. He hit his older brother, and I'm like, "Yeah, bro, you need to chill." So I hit him, not too hard. I was like, "Bro, chill out, bro. It's just a game. Alright, I'm trying to teach him some lessons of, bro, don't take it too serious." But that was his last straw. He started kicking and screaming and crying, putting his face in the pillow. And I was just like, "Bro, I'm not even finna come over there and pamper you because this is a life lesson that you need to learn. Alright? At that same time, his older brother Pete, and he was like, dang, he legit said the words, I feel bad. And he's like, yo, I'll let you kill me. Like, come on. He's trying to cheer him up. And he finally gets around after like maybe 5 minutes of trying to, get through to this crying mess of a child. He comes to, they get back on the game. He finds him. He kills his older brother. And my nephew said, oh, you got me. Good job. Give me a high five. And he high-fived his little bro. And I was just like, yo, I legit have the video. I'm going to plug it.
Go straight, and go up the stairs. Yeah, and go up the stairs. Are you up here? Oh. Gotcha. I'm up here, Soda. I'm up here. Come over here. Okay, Oh. Boom. Good job. Give me a hand. Good job, Saya. Now come over here again. Saya, boom. Now you have 10. Give me a hand. Let him down. Come over here again.
I was like, yo, my faith in humanity it never went anywhere, but now I know. Now it's solidified. Like, bro, there's good people out there. Me seeing that interaction, I was like, damn, I low-key wish I had a big brother like my little nephew. Even though I didn't have a big brother. Not to say, my older siblings were rude or bad or anything like that, but I'm just like, yo, imagine having a big brother like that. He dog you on a game, but he still has a conscience. Even though he's rubbing it in your face every time he kills you, he still has a conscience. And he's like, I'll let you get some freebies. Even daps you up after you kill him. Change the whole mood, the whole atmosphere. And I'm just like, wow. I can't wait to send that video to my sister, to their mom, to show them like, yo, put some respect on my boy name, you know what I'm saying? But I say all of that to say, there's still good people out there. I don't know what your past has been like. I'm not going to try and invalidate your experiences in life. But I will like to let you know that there is hope. Maybe you might be going from bad relationship to bad relationship. You're thinking, oh man, what's the issue? The dating scene is cooked. I can't find the right one. Keep hope, bro, sis. Because this is how I like to look at it. Because I'm currently single. Even though I'm not looking for a partner, I am aware of what the dating scenery is like in 2025. I tell myself, yo, if I know that I am loving, caring, compassionate, understanding, able to listen and be patient, there has to be another person out there, that is just on that same type of timing. So it's like, why would I give up? Why would I ruin my chances of finding that person that would treat me the way that I treat others, that would love me the way that I, love them back? Why would I, cancel out them outcomes, them possibilities of finding love because of my past? Because, my first girl cheated on. Because the second relationship, didn't go the way that I planned it to. Why would I let my past experience dictate what my future is going to look like? So I have hope, man. Good people still exist in 2026. But anyways, that'll be it for the video. If you enjoyed it, feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for some more. If you'd like to see my reactions to different pieces of content, I'll leave a link to the reaction channel down below. Check it out. Let me know what you think. And I will see you all mañana.